Well, Eyewitness News continues to investigate California's drought crisis. Tonight we look at one method people are using to drastically cut back on water use. Reporter Katya Hall has more.
I'm into comic books, so I want Captain America. If you're into horses, you could put a giant horse head right there. You could put, there's so much you could do.
When Steve Wyatt was 9 years old, he fell in love with comics. He worked in a comic flea store not for money, but for comic books. He says you don't have to grow up to be responsible, which is why he's taking his childhood to his front yard.
Because of the drought, we're letting our lawn die out. And in 2 weeks, we start, right when we get back from San Diego Comic-Con, we're going to put a giant 16-foot Captain America shield right here with gray rock, all in rock. And then some color rock in the back. And on this side, we'll put a giant 16-foot peace sign in green.
And it's not going to cost him a lot of money.
Look at this lawn. We're going to do it all the way around and part of the backyard. This is a big property, and it's only going to cost around $8,000 to $10,000.
It's called Xeriscaping.
Xeriscaping is basically a type of landscape design that is water conscious or water saving, whatever that means, whatever elements people use.
Many people, including Wyatt and David Gordon, a landscape designer, realize that lawns are just too much maintenance.
Someone comes to people's homes 4 times a month to do their lawn. That's more than any family member ever comes to my house.
Which is why Gordon's also taking the steps to Xeriscape.
With my landscape design, you know, I make it more interesting with the different layers and the different types of leaf structures, colors, values, and then put all those together, and then it makes smaller spaces or any space seem larger because there's a lot more for the eye to look at.
They're not just doing it because they're tired of taking care of their lawn.
It's about the drought. It's about NASA's report saying that California has less than 1 year of reserve.
Recent studies have shown that Xeriscaping saves water.
They found that when switching from average yards to Xeriscape landscapes, they found its water savings on average of about 33%.
And it's not only in residential neighborhoods where people are choosing to conserve. Mercy Hospital Southwest began Xeriscaping their walking-friendly park 8 months ago.
We have, like I said, hundreds of literally agaves, aloes. Our blooming lantana is right behind me. We have our crepe myrtles as our trees. We have the most California probably of all trees, the Quercus agrifolia, the live oak behind me, that everyone can think of when they think of California.
But the best part of it is
we're using about 2/3 less water than the landscape would have used, saving tens of thousands of gallons a year.
All landscapers agree that this is the new trend.
Right when you're driving past us, you see the beautiful crepe myrtles, you see the blooming lantana, the Palo Verdes trees in bloom, and you think, well, that's a landscape I would want in my home.
And they say we shouldn't wait.
The reality is every time you go by a house with plush green lawn, that's, 20, 30 gallons a day that they're wasting. That's our drinking water. And we just, in a year, we're all going to be going, why did we wait so late when it's gone?